Let's go. This is Angelica Corral. I'm with What in the World Events, and we have Amit Dubé. He's going to introduce himself because he has a wondrous title and he's just been doing some wonderful things. And I'm excited. I'm on board with what he's doing. Let's listen to him today. Amit, over to you, my friend.
Perfectly. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, by the way, and this platform. Hello, everyone. My name is Amit Dubey, and basically, my intention to collaborate with a lot of these professionals on the platform, especially for the LinkedIn. Let me introduce myself. Basically, by occupation, I'm the consultant. By passion, I'm the keynote speaker, and now I am the author of that book, which is a LinkedIn Passive Income 2024, a practical guide. And this is a little introduction about myself. But you know what? I'm passionate. I'm passionate to empower youth. I'm passionate to help a lot of the professionals where they can contribute with a lot of the new ideas. So that's it about myself. I think so. That's enough for introduction as of now.
Okay.
And I'm very excited. I'm very excited, by the way, to talk with this on that mindset and the passive income on the LinkedIn and all these things. Yeah, now to you.
Thank you so much, Amit. I'm excited too. There's a lot of things going out on the internet about passive income, and we want to make
Mhm.
sure that it's legit, right? So, how can I determine if a passive income opportunity is a legitimate one?
That is very basic questions. And before that basic question, I would like to start with the explaining about that terminology of the passive income.
That's
So,
good.
yeah. So first thing is that we are must know what is the passive income, because
Yeah.
everybody is talking about let's passive income. There's a passive income. So there's a story I would like to share with all of you guys. 2016, I attend one seminar where I realized that different kind of the income, by the way. So there are the four kind of the income which we can generate by the professions, by the freelancer, by the doing the job apart from the doing side hustles. So first could be that active income. So everybody is looking, everybody is wandering here and there for the active income. Active income, it means that whatever the work you are doing, whatever the value you are adding with your clients, with your prospects, so you get some money against that. Okay, so it could be the first your active income, and as much as you earn, as much as you add value, only the time you can earn money. But for example, if you're stuck somewhere and by the end of the day, by the end of the year, or by the end of the month, you are not able to reach particular destination or particular projects. So what could be the happen? Money could be the finish. So that's come the second time. Is that the passive income? So passive income, you can generate some value, you can add some value, and over the period of a time with the particular world, which is the internet, or specifically I'm talking about the LinkedIn, you can start to generate with that particular. If you are not working, if you are sleeping, if you are working with another friends, so still you get the income. Now I would like to add the third income, which is called brand income. Okay, so brand income, it means that you build your trust, you build your legitimacy, you build your capabilities, and that trust will enhance, increase your brand value. So there are a lot of the example with the brand income. So once you create your audience, you create your trust with a lot of the people, which is a very genuine, which is a very authentic. So these things will help you to create your brand itself. And you always think and listen, especially on the internet, on the LinkedIn, that create a personal brand. So it could be the third income source of that brand income. The last one, which is my favorite, that's a leverage income. Have you heard about the leverage income? So let me explain about the leverage income. It means that you will build your bigger audience. Okay. So once you build your bigger audience, and now you have create your trust, authenticity, genuinity, and apart over the period of time, if you connect something, you solve some problem which is more than 1 lakh people or 1 million people. So it could be create your leverage income. So these are the four type income. Now come to the point, which is a passive income. Start with the mindset. See, you need to connect the three dot, which I'm always talking. The first dot is that what are the skills you have? So first thing is that what are the people demanding for? And three thing is that what are the people are ready to give you? If you connect this three dot, you can find one thing is that there are a lot of the people who call it ikigai. There are a lot of the people who can find the passion. There are a lot of the people who can say that find your niche. So once you find your niche, you start to building, you start to solving the problem with the passive income. That's it. I think so. I elaborate a lot, but yeah, that's it. That's the answer to the first question, actually.
I love it. So you explained what passive income is for those who might not know what it is. And I think like if somebody writes a book, right? And they have the book on Amazon, that would be passive because you're not you have it there so that people can purchase it. Is that another passive income, or how do you look at that? That's a small one.
Yeah, yeah. This is a small one. See, if I'm talking about that example of the passive income, if I elaborate with the example of the passive income, so it could be your YouTube channel, it could be your courses, it could be your affiliation marketing, which create the recurring revenue itself. It could be the your ebook. Okay, so these are the type of the passive income. But before the type of the passive income, you need to finalize what kind of the problem are you going to solve. If you are going to solve a specific problem with a million of the people, so definitely you find it skills with that passive income. Yeah,
That's excellent, excellent. So
perfect.
thank you. So after somebody is they know what they want to do, they figured out, I'm passionate about this. This is what I'm really good at, and I want to start working on my passive income opportunity. How can we determine if something is legitimate, my friend?
Perfect. And that is again, I really don't know how you find these questions, but all these questions are very, very fundamental, very basic, and everybody is seeking for, doing the Googles on this particular, how can I do?
Hmm.
So, listen, one thing is very important to understand. I'm always giving the example of that golden circle. Simon Sinek, everybody I think so knows him very well. Is the
Yes.
author of that Start with the Why. Okay, so he
Hmm.
set at the golden circle, and I am always following the basic principles. So start with that WHO. I just added and I mentioned that this is the extension of the golden circle.
Hmm.
So start with WHO. Who is your client basically? Who is your customer, or who is a person who is suffering from this particular problem? Okay. So
Hmm.
first thing is that. Second, why you are so passionate? What is your fundamental? For example, if I'm not giving you food the entire day, still you are passionate to do this thing. Okay. If I'm
Hmm.
not allowing you to go anywhere, still you are passionate. So find why you are passionate for that. Make sense?
It makes
Third
sense.
could be Third could be what? I mean to say, it could be the process. What are the things you do with the system and create the process? And last one is that WHO, how? It means that the results. After your services, after your knowledge, after your wisdom, what the change could become in the person's life who connect with you. So once you figure out these four things, four basic pillar of the golden circles, you realize how to create your passive income.
Okay.
I hope I answer your question. Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's excellent. So,
Yeah.
what are the advantages and disadvantages of passive income compared to active income? Right.
Wow. Okay. If just imagine if you're not having anything and still you generate money, how it is. If you are just going on vacation, still your bank credit with this some money. How's it is? Is it?
Mhm.
It is good.
If,
So first of all, Yeah, first of all, there is no any disadvantage according to me because there is nothing. You need to create sustainability. Again, you need to solve the real problem, and
Mhm.
there are immense of the advantages of passive income. So once you start with the active income, now you go to the passive income, you solve the particular problem. And
Mhm.
after solving the problem, if you are still not working, if you are engaged with new project, if you are engaged with your client, if you give your time with your family, still that income comes to you. So this is the biggest advantage of that, your passive income. Yeah.
I like it. Well, I am, or as they say, I am pleased.
Oh wow, I really love it. Oh my god, I'm pleased. Thank you so much for the compliment, by the way.
You're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. So, how much of
Yeah.
an initial investment is required so that we could generate that passive income?
Okay. Again, I come to that basic fundamental. It's totally depend on the budget. It's totally depend on. You can start with at least I can consider minimum to minimum that $1,000 or that $500 itself. So again, start with that very basics. So for example, if you have no money and you don't know how to create the passive income,
Mhm.
pick a problem statement which suffer with that at least 1 lakh people. I think so that's more than enough. Okay. And if you solve that particular problem in term of that knowledge, in term of that adding the value, for example, okay.
Mhm.
So start with that, investing the time. That is the currency. Instead of the money, I can consider the currency of that time. Time, and the third currency could be your energy and research on these things. So
Yes.
these are the things where you need to invest in terms of the financials. So it's totally depend, it totally vary, to person, and what kind of the problem are you going to solve.
Yeah.
So I hope this answer.
Yes. That answers it. Um, I like the answer because you talk about people that maybe they don't have anything to start off with, so there's something that they
Yeah,
can do. So, and you're saying that the best thing that they could do is look at a problem that they can solve, right?
obviously, yeah.
We all
See,
have talents, right?
obviously, everybody has a talent. Even I'm always using the terminology on a specific LinkedIn. Guys, don't consider a followers. Everyone is a leader there. So once you start to no check your visibility, your capabilities as a leader, so you can create the particular community of the leaders. And
Mhm.
I'm always giving the example. I think so. In our first discussion, I gave you the example. I just repeat that example again. Suppose you have $100 note or currency. Okay, I have the same currency. Once we exchange the currency, now you have $100. I have $100. Make sense? Yes. No.
That sounds good to me. It's a win-win.
Okay, perfect. It's a win-win. But just imagine I have 500 network and you have a 500 network. Once we exchange this network, now you have 1,000 people network, I have 1,000 people network. So
Mhm.
just blow your mind. Now you can sell anything, you can add the value in my audience, I can add the value in your audience. What's happening here? It's the game of the mindset of the collaborations.
Yes.
Instead of the competition,
Got
let's
it.
set with the collaborative mindset. So once you exchange the idea, exchange the network, exchange the thought, it will definitely help you to create your passive income, to create your brand income as well.
And that's what
Perfect.
we're
It's
doing.
amazing actually.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. We're collaborating right now. Right now, we're collaborating.
Yeah. And that's why I'm giving this example. So now we exchange our audience, that's on the platform.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And we're having a good time while we're doing it. Collaboration doesn't have to be all stressed out and competitive. So that's good. That's good. So what do you think about the tax implications associated with passive income streams? I know Probably in India, you guys have different types of tax network than we do over here, right? But that's something that you check out ahead of time, or what, how do you handle that, my friend?
Okay, see, every country has a different kind of the taxations and their slabs basically. Okay,
Mhm.
so on the initial level, I really don't think so. You can generate a lot of the money in a million and billion, which you need to pay the tax. Okay, so
Mhm.
first start with the very minimum, and
Mhm.
if come to that particular stage in particular taxations, so definitely as you have to pay your professional taxes, your other HSTs in Canada, especially if I'm talking about, okay. In
Mhm.
Australia, it would be the different taxes. In New Zealand, it would be different taxes. Okay, so it's
Yes.
totally depend on vary to country. But one thing I can add here, which increase your GDP as well. So once you start to adding, generating that income, it always help you to create the contribution for your nation also. And once it's contribution to your nation, it definitely good for the entire society. If I'm checking and or not talking in that wider perspective, so it could be the game changer as well.
Okay, awesome. So it's something very good even when it comes to taxes. We got a few we have a person here that's saying hello. Hey, Dr. New. She says hi, Amita and Angelica. Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Hi Kenny. Hi Hazmat. Hi the Wiser Tiger. I can't see everybody, so everybody who came, thank you for making it. And I think it's going to be make us all wiser. We'll be wiser like the Wiser Tiger. Right, my friend?
Wow. Yeah.
So, oh, and remember, please, to um, click the bell so that whenever we have an event happening, then you could know and you won't miss out on this wonderful information. So,
Obviously.
and please connect with Amit because we're collaborating.
Oh. We are changing our ideas.
That's it. That's it. So
Yeah,
it's
perfectly.
thank you so much for making it. And so how much of an initial investment is needed to generate a passive income? What do you usually look at for that, my friend?
Okay, basically it start with let's talk about that one particular specific ebook. Okay, so for
Okay.
the ebook, you just hire some graphic designer. Okay, first investment could be, second could be editor for editing your book, entire the formatting and all these things. Third
Yes.
could be your publisher. Okay, and fourth could be your marketing and all these things. So
Yeah.
you can start with that very minimal investment with that adding the values. But apart from that, as I already mentioned and covered with that same talk,
Hmm.
you need to invest your time, find the problem statement, and after that, you depend on that what kind of a problem you are solving. So if your problem, bigger problem you are solving with that amount, so you can start it. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. That's wonderful. I you just happen to come at the right time because I just finished publishing my ebook and my paperback book. And
Wow.
yeah, I wrote this book like years ago, but I
Hmm.
self-published it. And when you self-publish it, you have to take care of the marketing.
The entire things. Yeah.
You have to take care of sending it and all of that stuff. And I was like, I don't want to do all that stuff. So I
Now I have a
finally,
question.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I have a question now. How much initial invest you for that your book?
How much did I invest?
Yeah.
I think I invested thousands of dollars of my time because I did it because I
That
did
I'm
it
trying to say.
myself.
That I'm trying to say.
Yes. Now I'm like, wait a minute, I could have had somebody else do it. But I really wanted to do it myself because it was a project that I did in college,
Hmm.
and they
Hmm.
asked us to make a children's book and to make it interactive, and I was excited about it. So
Yeah.
that's why I did it. But I did get
Hmm.
help from because when it came to formatting on Amazon, I was having some big time problems, so I needed help with that. So I collaborated again.
I'm ready. Don't worry. I'll find someone and will give to you or will do something for the same. Don't worry for that. But yeah,
That's
I'm damn sure. I'm damn sure. The thing is that you're starting to solving the problem. That is the first agenda. As I'm continuously saying with the same philosophy,
mhm.
it might
So
be
the
the game changer for you.
thank you.
Yeah.
So the problem I'm solving is for children that are learning how to read because my book is a rhyming book,
Mm-hmm.
and 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 to make it interesting for children because I've read it to the children before in the classrooms and they love it. So and when you try it out and you see how the kids like it and you know that they're going to learn something from it, it's going to help them with their reading skills, then you feel good about it because solving a problem, like you said, my friend.
I'll give you one quote, which is my favorite quote. I'm always using.
Okay.
See, either you solve a problem worth 1 million. Either you solve a problem, one single problem that worth 1 million, or you solve 1 million problem which worth $1. You could be the next millionaire.
Mm,
Do you understand my point? So
yeah.
this is the fundamental. If you start to solving the problem with that 1 million worth, and with only $1, I'm not talking about the $100, $1,000, the $1 problem. That's it. So it's a game changer solving the problem, increase with the volume. And as much as you will reach lot of the people, empower it and impacting with lot of the people, it could
Hmm.
be the game changer for you as well.
I love
I,
it.
I hope I share my idea with you. So just go and start finding the problem statement and check that number.
I'm going to check that number. Amazon used to let you sell your ebooks for 99 cents before. They don't do that
Mhm.
anymore. And I thought the ebooks for 99 cents is such a wonderful idea because more people are going to buy it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like the
yeah.
concept of what you said,
Mhm.
$1, as long as a million people are going to utilize it or buy it, then you come out winning. Everybody comes out winning because they have their problem solved. So I love it.
Obviously, that I'm trying to say and convey to all the youth professionals mindsets
Hmm.
or the freelancers, guys, start to using a LinkedIn platform. Now, since 2023, it was approximately 750 million people, but
Hmm.
now LinkedIn has 1 billion people, guys, and there are immense of opportunities available on this platform. You need to do only the one thing: just connect with yourself with the like-minded people. Once you connect with the like-minded people, do the networking with the people, do the collaboration as we did, and believe me, over a period of time, it be the game changer. You needed two things, which is I'm very confident. The first thing is that the vision that you can solve the problem. Second, your dedication, your consistency. These are required, my friends. So if you are doing with the same mindset, so believe me, it could be for you as well.
There you
I
go.
hope.
We're here to help you along the way. We're here. We are here. And make sure that you guys connect with Amit, but don't forget about me too, because I'll help you too.
Yeah, I'm also solving the problem, you can say.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I help people get known so that their problems could get solved too, right?
Yeah.
So, can passive income be generated with just a little bit of time invested? I
It's
generated a lot of time, but
yeah, your question is right again. But see, it's not that happened with the overnight. To be very frank, this is a harsh truth, but yeah, it take consistency over the period of time. Now
hmm.
I will tell you, I will try to give some framework. Okay, just stick with the framework, which I did since last 5 years, 6 years.
Hmm.
So I just block my half an hour. That means that 30 minutes per day to investing on a LinkedIn. I'm just talking about specific LinkedIn. Okay. So
Okay.
on the initial level, I start to 30 minutes in a day, max to max, okay, not more than. So what I do, I just go with the profiles. There people are that like-minded people, or they are doing the good stuff, posting a good stuff. I just go and write genuine message or genuine comment on their particular post. So
Mhm,
over the period of time, it increased my interest to engaging with the people, to share my ideas, what I am thinking about that. So
mhm.
it takes time, but
Yes.
start with half an hour, it increase 1 hour a day, it increase 1.5 hour in a day. But yeah, it start take time. It's not the thing you can do with overnight. And most of the people call that's overnight night success. So sorry, there's no shortcut. There is no substitute of the hard work. So you have to follow. You have to put your consistency time. And now the second thing, which is a very, very interesting and very important to understand, your direction.
Mhm.
If you are not on the right directions, if you are not the things which you love to do, if you are not on the direction where people are really facing the problem, so you could be after some time burn with your mindset, burn with your efforts. So find out the right directions. As I already mentioned, connect with the three dots. Okay, so once you connect the three dots, you are available and you are very clear with your thought process. Why you are on a LinkedIn? Because I'm always asked with a lot of the friends, why you're on LinkedIn? So they mention, no, I'm on a LinkedIn because of that social media, blah blah blah. See, guys, this is a very, very serious platform. And if you are very eager to enhance your career, this platform for you. But you must be clear your why first. That's it.
Be clear about your why, everybody.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that's what I love about LinkedIn is that when you do audio rooms and when we do rooms like this, people know us. They
Mhm.
get to see what our why is all about.
Yeah.
They get to see if you're really interested in helping people. Uh, what's your mindset, right? And they see that how you share, how you interact with each other, right? The respect
Yeah.
that we show to each other. That's all of that is being shown right now. So we're telling it like it is, my brother.
Yeah. Obviously.
Jose saying hello, amiga. Hi, Jose. And LinkedIn user said Amazon KDP is a fantabulous source for generating passive income without any
Yeah.
upfront costs. I don't know how come it says
Yes.
LinkedIn user. I don't know who. Maybe we're not connected yet. Connect with me so I could know who you are and let everybody know you're
Yeah.
LinkedIn user. Okay, my friend. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead. What were you gonna
No.
say?
Yeah.
You're good? Okay, then we'll go to the next question here. And the next
Mhm.
question is so how can we be consistent with the passive income? And you just mentioned that you got to keep being consistent, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So, did you want to mention anything about that, or did you feel you covered that enough?
I think so. I already covered that, but let me give the another perspective for the same.
Okay.
See, what about the consistency and you can guys imagine any movie which you love to do, which you love to watch the movie or any show, any web series.
Uh-huh.
So believe me, once you start to watching this show, there are many, many hours you don't know how it's fly within 3 hours, 4 hours, or sometimes seven, eight. One of my friend watch web series The Money Heist. I think so everybody aware about the Money Heist series. So it approximately 10 hours web series. So they started to watching the day one, day two, and continue watching the same. Okay. So it's
Yes.
all about your priorities. It's
Yes.
all about the way you love to do. So consistency come again. If something suggests you for doing something you don't love it, believe me, guys, it may be it's not right way, but yeah, if you love something, you contribute something, you're passionate, you all these things manage over the period of time. So you set your priorities and you start to love something to adding contribution. It again start with that same consistency itself come with that. You don't need to push to consistency for particular things. It start with automatically. But do you love that what you are doing to do? If yes, that consistency start with it. That's it.
I love what I'm doing. I really do. I love doing this. And I get to meet you and I get to learn all this wonderful information and we get to talk to people and meet people. I love it. So,
Perfectly. Just do it. That's simple. Yeah.
like Nike, right? Just do it, right?
And one more thing is that you just shoot this video, edit this video, and put on the YouTube. So over the period of time, YouTube will give the money for this, all the information. So
Yes.
you might be the chance you're on vacation, you are spending time with your family. YouTube send you a paycheck for you. Okay.
I love it. I love it. It's great. And then you get in the win-win because everybody who didn't know Amit, they're like, "Oh yeah, I know that Amit now." But I know you know a lot of people, my friend.
Yeah,
You So I wanted to ask, how long does it usually start watch getting returns from a passive income? I know people
uh,
want to get it right away. And you
yeah.
said that you got to be consistent, so it sounds like it's going along with that, right?
This is something everybody is looking for the same question. Now you are asked a very good questions. Now everything is done. Just let me know how can I get money.
Mhm, mhm.
That is the biggest challenge. But yeah, see again. Start with your first time. Give at least 3 months, and after 3 months, 3 to 6 months, you start to get earn money. But if I'm talking about if you want to earn with this month, so now I'm a little bit serious. So if you are ready to earn some money, you put a target, set a target. It could be $100, it could be $200, okay? And again, research about what kind of the problem are you going to solve.
Mhm,
Do some affiliation with people, connect with the people who sell their problem solver or sell their product or services, and
mhm,
start with the affiliations. Okay, so once you start to affiliation marketing, once you connect with those people, so however they sales, you get your incentive. It start
mhm,
with the day one, you start with the day 10, they start with the 1 month only. So you need to fix your target, your earning point. Once you
mhm,
start to earning point, it start to give you revert all this money to you. I hope I add this value on this particular question because this is very serious and this is very important questions. How get I money, get back my money with that passive income? So
mhm.
again, if you are with the consistency, you set your target and always fix a specific target. Don't mention I need money. How much? What time? What you will do? What your efforts? Nothing. I want money. It's totally not don't work, didn't work. Start with that. Take a specific target, and according to that target, start to work on that. It's that simple. Put the
Lov
efforts. That's it.
Lovely, lovely. Um, yeah, I think that's the whole thing whenever anybody it starts um with the passive income thing, they want to see something happen right away, right? Because with active income, people usually get their check that week
Yeah.
or in 2 weeks, and so but they don't realize
Mm.
with passive income, you have to work a little differently, you have to work a little harder, but in the end, it's going to be better. You just have to put that time in the beginning, right?
See, everybody is mentioned when I'm talking about in terms of the sales, my sales sessions. So when I ask what is your client, who is your customer, who is your ideal customer, so they mention everybody is my customer. I can sell to everyone. Please, not everyone could be your client. Again, be specific. your genre, your niche, what you love to do. See, again, once you connect this dot, what I already talked with last 30 minutes, okay? So once you start to connect with that, start with very step by steps and make big vision, big contribute. It worth. Otherwise, what will happen? For example, there are a lot of the social media reels and all these things, especially youth. They watch their reels and they start to understand. I also want to do the same. But see, my dear, this could be the circumstances could be a different. You live in a different country, might be your circumstances could be different. So
Yes.
why not become you? What you love to do, start with you first. So once you
Mm,
start with yourself, find your niche, find your client, the
mm.
solve problem solving, your efforts, each and everything you set it and start to effort. You start to getting money itself. Again, that's it.
There you, there you have it. I love it. So I think my customers are uh, businesses, small businesses on LinkedIn, because
Mhm.
or even or but I think that even like the other day I was speaking with somebody who is a professor or a doctor, and they want to just be known, right? So it depends. So I think I got an audience here on LinkedIn. So
One thing I would like to share with you here, which I love to talk about the sales specifically. So once you find your clients, your customer, you know your customer. Now just try to find what is their frustration,
yes,
what is their motivations, what is
yes,
their buying behavior. Okay,
mhm,
so once you analyze this tracing, what their personality are, so you can start to pitch them.
yeah.
And always remember, I recently, by today, I receive a message on my DM. They start to sell their product. Guys, don't do, please.
I
I'm
know.
frustrated with.
I get the same thing. I'm like,
Don't do. First connect, build a network, nurture the relationship, add some value. He and she will automatically purchase. Don't
yes,
bother. You have to find their motivation, frustration, behavior. If you find that,
exactly.
everybody start to purchasing from you. Because are you ready to give that? But if you start to sell on the first message with the stranger, it
Right
didn't
away,
work.
people, yeah, right away the people the radar goes up and they're no.
No, sometimes we need to block them. Why you are coming here to sell me? I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Sales is a different perspective. I think so. We'll talk on the specific sales on our next audio room. Okay.
Okay,
So
that'll
there
be
I
great.
will there I will teach and share all the fundamental about the particular sales. Sales could be a different thing actually. So we'll talk later on that because this is a different topic right now. I think so. We distract with the sales. No, let's fix it for the next time about the sales. But yeah, we'll talk on
Yeah,
the
we don't want to go all over the place. So
yeah.
so what are some passive income ideas that people can require with little to no upfront capital? I think
No upfront capital.
book is one. The book is one.
Okay, affiliate marketing could be the second.
Okay.
Okay. Now you need to find which kind of the affiliate marketing are you doing. Are you promoting a product? Are you promoting recently the AI products which help lot of which reduce the frustration and increase the productivity? So it
Mhm.
could be the second affiliate with the persons during the affiliate marketing, the employer and employee or those collaborators don't have any kind of the burden. So once they start to sell something, it regenerates the revenue, which is called a recurring revenue. Okay, so it
Mhm.
start to earning from that. Third could be your video courses. Okay, so start with, for example, you are the expert. You already invested lot of the time to build something, start with your audio, video book, or video courses, because there are a lot of these platforms where people start to selling their courses on the videos. Okay,
Mhm.
and fourth could be you're connecting with the blogging itself, writing a copywriting script, copywriting sales, especially for that big businesses. So it
Yes.
also give you a lot of the money. And the last one, which is my favorite, which always I'm talking, create your brand. So once you create your brand, so your presentability make money for you. So these
Yeah.
are the things where you start. These are the top five ideas right now. And if you are working in any genre, or you are master in the one skills which is a sales, and you have a good network with the people who required, you know that people are required for their particular things. You just collaborate with these things and start to earning money. That's it.
That's excellent. That's
Yeah,
clear and concise, and it's doable, right? So love
yeah,
it. And when you mentioned branding, branding is also what we're doing right now. The way that we're
yeah,
collaborating, right? So
yeah.
we're
Branding,
also
if I'm talking in terms of my perspective, sorry to I just added if you allow me. So branding could be the positions you are, how you position yourself. See, either you can position yourself with, especially I'm talking about a LinkedIn perspective. If you position yourself among these students only, so you will get the same result.
mhm,
But you change your position and now you position yourself with that founders, directors, CEOs, those are the big authority persons. And you want to add the value someone their life. Now
mhm.
you position yourself with more than 1 million revenue in the last year. So you can change your position. So it's all about how you position yourself, or are you confident to deliver that? So there are two fundamental. If you position yourself and your confidence, your capabilities to deliver that things. So it could be create your brand. It could be start with your branding. But what I understand about the branding and all.
I love the way you explained that because it really puts everything together, and it shows how
Mhm.
LinkedIn is so powerful as to help any business,
Yeah.
because you can reach so much more people, right? So many more people than if you would have a mom and pop store. So I have a friend who always tells me she wants to have a store, and I always think, okay, if you have that store, then you're going to have to pay overhead in the store. Why not do everything? I'm always thinking, on social media, you don't have to pay that overhead. So this is the perfect place to be, right? As opposed to
Yeah.
having the store and having to pay that overhead. But I get it. She likes the one-on-one, and I love one-on-one too. But I
Yeah.
feel like we're doing one-on-one right now. But
Yeah. But everybody listen to us right now. So we are
yeah,
basically doing one on one as well.
one-on-one with everybody else that's here. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
We're all
Hello
one-on-one.
everyone.
So, how can I scale up my passive income streams over time? Let's say I already have, so I have my book that I've already put on Amazon, and I want to scale it up. So, what are some ideas that you could share with me, my friend?
Networking. Networking. Do networking with the like-minded people again. And again, LinkedIn is a very best platform.
Okay.
See, if you start the networking with the people, so might be some another place in Canada, a person are facing the problem which you are solving. Okay, so some another country, for just imagine that Australia or the USA, so might be the chances their people are facing the same problem. Am I right or wrong? So now
Yes.
you start to connecting with these people, share your ideas, build the relations, and now if they like your idea, they can start to pitch with their circle, their promotion, their network. So scalable is a one thing which take time, but once it take time, you understand every geographical areas. So in the Canada, either the PST, CST time or EST time zone I'm talking about. So
Yes.
once you start to connecting that in a geographical, so uh, make your pace and focus on particular things. So start to scalable. Now I will give you the 1 year plan. So 1 year plan will help you, and I think so everybody helps them.
Okay.
So once I start to consulting for the businesses, I divided 1 year in the fourth part, which
Hmm.
is a Q1 quarter one, Q2 quarter two, Q3 quarter three, Q4 quarter four. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you start is your business with the quarter one. So you must be clear how efforts you will put to earn so and so money.
Okay.
Okay, you just fix it. You don't burn the entire your overthinking and mindset with the last day. So start and focusing on the quarter one. Just put the effort to get some output. Once it's completed, just review the quarter one. If you, for example, overshoot, that's good for you. If you undershoot, then don't worry. We have a quarter two now. So
Hmm.
put increase your efforts for the quarter two. It means that 3 months, okay? And simultaneously you will do the repeatedly. So now you can scale. If you think you can increase your scale within a quarter one in Australia, in US, in New Zealand, in India, I don't think so it's work. And what will happen by the end of the day, you will disappointed.
Hmm.
So instead of focusing there, you just focus on the particular area which you can pitch for the quarter one. Make sense? In the
Yes.
quarter two, you change the country. In the
Hmm.
quarter three, you change the another geographical area. So
Nice.
this way, it could be the scalable of your business. If you are a freelancer, or you are doing a businesses, or you are a professional. So this could be the one way where you can scale your whatever you are doing with the passive income, active income, brand income, leverage income. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I have a question for you because now you got me thinking that
Oh,
it's important to have that target and to work on that first target and work on that so that you're not all over the place, right? So I was thinking also because Jose and I we were talking about because we speak Spanish, so we want to also um, help the Latino community, right?
hmm.
So when you mention about targeting um, at different times, how do you feel about how that would uh, apply to the situation? Because that's another area, right? Or maybe just um, the Latin community in the United States. If we're just, let's say we start with the United States area, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, what do you suggest for that, Ami?
See, what I understand your question that you are talking about doing the multiple things with the same day. Am I right? You asking the same question?
Yes, because like we're doing this our podcast like this, and
Hmm.
but we're doing it in Spanish, and
Okay.
so what you mentioned earlier that it's important to focus on one area, right? So
Yeah.
I was thinking about what you just mentioned because well it's a
See,
huge market. It's all around the world, the Latino market.
I'll give you another perspective,
Okay.
which might be help you to understand doing the multiple things. Okay.
Okay.
What I'll do for myself, I block my time for the things.
Okay.
So see, it's all about the focus. But I didn't mention anywhere you can't do the multiple things.
Hmm.
Okay. So over the 1 week, you just block your time in. That's
Okay.
so and so time that you give for that particular your passive income writing a book. But once you do whatever you are doing, for example, right now you are here, So mentally, physically, spiritually, we are connected and we are talking. It
Yes.
didn't means it didn't means we are talking right now, but mentally I am somewhere else.
Hmm.
So it could be the distraction. But once I focus here, so blocking your time could be the first phase. Set your target could be the second. Now just check what the effort you could be added. So it's all about the effort, the dedication you put it with the particular specific time. It will increase your productivity. Make
Okay.
sense? So
Yes.
through this, blocking your time, understanding your time, and managing. I'm not using the managing time word. I'm using the manage your priorities. Once you manage your priorities, time will automatically manage. Okay. For example, right now in India, it's approximately 2:30 a.m. Still, my
Wow.
priority is talking with you. Okay. So this is
Yes.
my priority because I can contribute something at different nation, different corner of the world. So this is my priority. So now you can do same things. You just block your time, engage with the focus, so you can do the multiple tasks as well. But are you blocking your time and set your priorities and manage that priorities? That I think so. I just answer your question, and it helps you.
Thank you for helping me remember that I need to do some time blocking. You're awesome, my friend. Do you know we have some nice message here from Prince Loquendo. Hi, Prince
Yeah.
Loquendo. Thanks for coming to the room. He says, "Nice
Thank
to
you,
be
friends.
here."
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. He says, "Nice."
Thank you, Prince. Yeah. So sorry.
That's okay. He says, "Nice to be here. Such an amazing topic to take away in the weekend." Thank you for your comment, my friend. See, you're you're brightening up the world with your message, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's my pleasure. And even I'm believing somewhere is a God. I'm just medium, and somewhere is a God. Some blessings from on the behalf of me. That's it. But I believe it. It's that simple.
Ah, thank you. So what are so now that you know me, what would you say what are some passive income opportunities that align with my skills now that you see you got a little bit of you know a little bit about me that I'm a podcaster, but um also I'm also an author and a filmmaker. I kind of do a lot of things. So what are your thoughts for me on that, my friend?
Let's do live exercise right now. Okay.
Okay.
So again, come to that first point. My first thing, you have lot of the skills. Okay, so you just choose any of the skills. Either you're talking about a podcast, and I will talk about the podcast. Do you want to talk about the author and book? I will talk the same. So just let me know what particular things you were talking about. Let's talk about the podcast. Make sense?
Okay, let's talk about the podcast.
Like about the podcast. Perfectly. And podcast is my favorite actually. Why podcast is my favorite? Because I already, as a host, I conducted international approximately 21 podcast and in India approximately 35 podcasts. So
Nice.
I was a good host. But this time I changed the seat actually. I exchanged the seat. So now I'm the guest and you are the host. And thank you
Yay.
so much. Beautiful host and wonderful host. Perfectly. Okay, see, the podcast right now is a millions market. Okay, now what you need to do, you need to choose a specific niche and the problem statement you are going to solve. Make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
For example, as you mentioned that you are doing that filmmaking. Okay, so let's choose the filmmaking niche. I'm just giving the example, you can correlate with it. Okay. Let's choose the
Mhm.
filmmaking skills or field niche particular. So just understand what kind of the problem the people are facing in this particular niche and invite, make a list of the expert. Okay. Make a list of the expert and discuss your idea and invite them on your podcast. Make
Okay.
sense? Yes,
Yes.
no? Okay.
Yes.
So start as the time availability do you have. For example, you can do once in a week. So do once in a week. No hurry. Don't don't billionaire make a billionaire within a one day. Take 1 year, that's more than enough. Okay. So start to podcasting. Ask a genuine questions as
Yeah.
you ask me. I don't know where you research. I will ask you later how you research these questions perfectly. Don't share the secret here.
I love you, my friend. I love we got a good connection going here.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Mhm,
Make a list of the expert, pitch
mhm.
them, request them, bring the podcast. Now you shoot the podcast. Now find the stream, type of the income, type of the revenue you can generate. So,
Yes.
in terms of my knowledge, what I understand, the podcast has that four part. First is the platform, the channel YouTube. So
Yes.
on the video, you can upload on that YouTube. That first. Okay. So over the period of time, you make a very good thumbnail and all these things. You the hashtag, do some research on the same. So first thing is YouTube. Second could be there are a lot of the platform like Spotify, Google Podcast. For the ISO, there's a different podcast platform. So put all this platform and put all your podcast there.
Okay.
And podcast is something which is a very informative plus engaging things because everybody is looking for some information. And
Yeah.
what I'm talking with you right now since last 60-55 minutes, there is a not any book. Okay, so this information could be very crucial. This information very innovative, and the podcast idea could be very innovative. So you start with this. Now you understand. So with this, over the period of time, make a block for that Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Yes.
This block and fix your target. Fix block your time, block your experts, and just start with this. So you can see over the period of time. So for example, once we recorded this, so
Mhm.
might be we don't talk on the same topic in the future, but still anybody want to understand what the passive income, how can the state generate the passive income, he and she can listen anytime. So
Mhm.
for example, if you go on the YouTube and upload that podcast on the YouTube, so whatever the time that people watch this podcast, listen this podcast, you start to generate money. And sometime you know what happened, sometime over the period of time, for example, you shoot 100 postcard and this could be your first, for example. So
Mhm.
once you reach on the 100 podcasts, so this could be first podcast could be more viral because people are start to searching about you, who you are, what
Mhm.
topic you cover, what is the important topic as per their genre. So it
Mhm.
could be a start to working like this. So this could be the one specific where you can start to your journey. But yeah,
Yay.
be specific, block your time, put efforts dedicatedly, and focus what you're doing. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, we have so many more questions, but we're gonna have to do another one of these, right? I mean,
Yeah, I already mentioned to you because because I know
yes,
I have,
definitely.
I have the experience of the 50 podcast. That's why I'm mentioning you that is enough. You can ask that much question within the 1 hour only.
I'm
But
enjoying my time here. Wait, did you want to?
yeah,
What were you gonna say, my friend?
yeah. Sorry, continue.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say anything. We're getting close to time. It's already 12:59. We're gonna have to close the room, and I'm so sad. But we'll be
Oh,
back.
same.
We'll be
We'll back.
back. And
Yeah, for sure.
we love everybody who came. The last message we got is Ash Josh saying, well educated, learning a lot. So we appreciate your comments and thank you, Amit, for being so well educated and teaching so much.
Thank you so much for your effort. Thank you so much for your time. It really meant a lot to me to help in my mission to contribute at least 1 billion youth and help them to give the right direction to generate money, to build their career. So I really thank you so much from my side, and it means a lot for me to creating this platform. And I really love a lot. I'm enjoying this last 60 minutes. It's amazing. Thank you so much. That's it.
Thank you so much, Amit. I had a really good time with you here, and I had a good time listening to everyone's comments and everyone who came. Um, Please make sure that you press the bell up on top under our profile pages so you don't miss our next session, our next discussion. We
Yeah.
look forward to seeing you, and we love you all. And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, and take care. Mwah. Bye.
Make more passive money, make more passive income, and love your life. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much being here. Bye bye.
I love it. Thank you. Bye bye.